just levitate.
Okay guys, Wonder Festival is kicking off, and starting off of course we got a really interesting selection of Figma, Nendoroids, and some boss mods by the way. So starting off, we start off with the Blue Archive. Boom, Machino. Yes, now this is only an announcement. Remember, Wonder Festival does tend to have a lot of announcements, especially this one since it's the first one of the year. There's gonna be a lot of announcements like this that's just, hey, this character is coming in Figma form, so she's gonna look really interesting. Remember that this is only artwork, not the actual figure or prototype. Yep, let's keep moving on. Of course, we got the Plasmax here. This is from Kufo City UFO Incident Alien version CO, and as you guys can see there, that looks pretty cool. And now obviously this is Plasmax, so it's not gonna have an articulation, so, and you have to paint all of it, so this is gonna be pretty interesting to see fully painted. Next up, of course, we got Yukino from Yahari Oren no Seiyushun Love Comedy wa Machigat Teirukan. I know I butchered that. And again, I want to say sorry if I kind of seem a little winded. It's just like I said, ever since I got that cold, why is it? A couple of weeks ago. I mean, yeah, a couple of weeks ago. I just haven't been able to recover the strength of my voice, and it just like I might have to stop the video here and there because I just go into coughing fits for some reason, and it sucks. But I gotta say, this figure looks good. More hair separation, please. I don't know what's going on with Gizmo, that they're not putting enough hair separation on their figures recently. And this is a figure that I wish they would have put way more. But again, this is a prototype, no final product, so there's probably gonna be some changes. But I like how the bow here is actually a separate piece, and the actual neck of the shirt as well. The little vest is also a separate piece. I like that. And down here on the skirt, you can see that the vest is extended all the way down, and it's also a, you know, a separate quick piece, which is pretty nice. So another, of course, we got Red Hood from the goddess Nike. So looks interesting. Has a lot of hair separation for an Nendoroid, honestly. I like the little horns here. Of course, you got the two big reasons here, and you got the other reason here. She looks great. I like her little sniper rifle there. Well, it looks like a sniper rifle, right? But it looks like she's gonna be an old school Nendoroid when you're gonna be swapping out the arms and legs, because clearly these legs don't have any articulation on them. Besides, you know, the normal back and forth and left and right. But I wonder how they're gonna do it, the arms, so she can hold the rifle there. It's gonna be interesting. So we got another one from the goddess of Victory Nike. We got Crown here, and yeah, Crown. Where is the crown? Oh, here is the crown. It's looking good. Now the eyes don't look that good, but again, this is a prototype, and normally, like I said before, Nendoroids have some of the best eyes in the business. Like the paint job they do on the eyes is beautiful, and looks like she's gonna have quite a lot of stuff in her outfit. The hair, again, more hair separation. I really like the curls. I think those are gonna look pretty good. Her weapon looks good as well. So actually pretty nice. Which one is this one? Oh yeah. Before we go to the rest of it, I want to add these Pose Plus. Now, if you don't know what Pose Plus is, Pose Plus does quite a few mechs. And of course, we got the red firefighting duo, which is pretty much this one here, the blue one. I forgot the name, and it's right there. I can't read it. Hydro, and I forgot the other one. But they combine into form this guy, which is pretty awesome, you know. Obviously 2 fire trucks, which is pretty cool. And this is made of ABS, PC plastic, die cast, of course. They're pretty awesome. So Pose Plus is doing a lot of cool stuff. If you haven't seen their Metal Heat series, they're doing everything from Gather Armageddon, and it's awesome. And I know a lot of people are sleeping on them. I'm telling you, those figures are gonna be pretty awesome. This one, I saw this one, I was like, yeah, those are cool. Those are really darn cool. And I used to know the names, and now I forgot them, but it happens. And of course, you got this guy here, which looks pretty darn good, and I love this. Look at these minifigures here. This guy is probably around 8 to 9 inches tall, and look at the minifigures here. They have articulation. You can see the joints. That's pretty awesome that they went the extra mile just to add that, and that's something that they didn't have to do, but they did. That's awesome that they gave you the minifigures in scale, which is pretty cool. So we got Iselina from girl band Cry. Of course, people want the whole gang. Why not? And that's probably gonna happen. Just give it a little bit of time. You know, this is only an announcement, as you guys can see there. This is what the artwork of the figure is gonna look like when she is in figure form. Obviously chibified. The eyes are really nice. I like how it's black here, and then you have dark blue, then a little bit of light blue. It's gonna look pretty good. And of course, we got more Mikus. Yes, because we're getting a winter version of Miku 2026. And yeah, this is only an announcement. We're gonna be getting both a Nendoroid and a Figma of her as well. So if you want another Miku, if you haven't gotten one, like myself, I haven't gotten one. Normally these are exclusive to Wonder Festival, but like 1 year later they do release it on Good Smiles website, and you can buy it. And by the way, the theme of it is the happy history. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, if you know that theme, then that's what she looks like. And Cyberpunk, yes, we're crossing over to the Aniplex Osma. So David Martinez now is, I gotta say, I don't know much about Cyberpunk because sadly, you know, the game came out and I just didn't play it, wasn't that interested in it. You know, I'm not the biggest Cyberpunk guy, you know, like anything Cyberpunk, it's like steampunk, like, it's not something that really interests me, but as you guys can see, he looks pretty good, and I think this guy is from the DLC, from the Edgerunners DLC, but yeah, it's only an announcement. Figure looks pretty close, but we'll have to wait, and there's more, of course. We're getting Lucy as well. Again, only an announcement, we're not seeing the actual figure. And we're getting Rebecca also, as you guys can see here. And she kind of has that Harley Quinn feel to her. But as you guys can see here, Yu-Gi-Oh fans, you're gonna eat, and you're gonna keep eating good. And this is a cool one because this is actually one of my favorite monsters, is the Chaos Soldier, which is pretty darn awesome. And there it is, Chaos Soldier. You can get ABS, VC plastic. Looks great, has the sword, has the shield. Man, this is gonna look pretty awesome. When it's painted, it's gonna look great. Now, the thing I'm hoping here, which is probably not gonna be made by obviously Kaiyodo. But I would love it if Kobukiya does a bust of the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in scale with this figure. Because you guys know what I'm saying, the card that I'm referring to. Yeah, I want to see that. That would be pretty awesome. That would be so awesome. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Chaos Soldier. That'll be cool. So, moving over to the Figmas, and we got Tenchi-chan from Needy Girl Overdose. You guys can see here. You know, pretty standard schoolgirl outfit. I wish they would have fixed up the elbow joint a little bit more. But other than that, she looks good. She looks good. I don't know how she's gonna stand with those big ballin' shoes, but we'll see. And the hair looks great. I like that. I like how it goes all the way down. You can see that it forms like little hearts. That's cool. But this one is pretty awesome. Zagreus from Hades is finally joining the Figma line. Remember, I think last year we got the Nendoroid, and now we're getting him in Figma, and I gotta say, he looks awesome. He looks great, man. The hair looks good. Could use more hair separation, obviously. The sword looks okay until you get here. It just looks not too sharp and not too pointy. I hope they fix that. I hope that this is just rough. The detailing on the sword looks great, and the skulls here look pretty awesome. The outfit itself looks good. The belt as well. Arms. Looks great. It looks great. I cannot wait to see him painted. And we got Kitagawa Marin from Sono Bisque Doll wa Koi o Suru. And it's only an announcement, as you guys can see there. So if you're a fan of this series, yeah, you're getting Figmas. Now this one is from Daikatetsu Saiban, and I'm not even gonna pronounce the rest of it. So Rinosuke is gonna be joining. You guys can see there. And if you want more Nendoroids, well, from Jinx comes Yo, and there you go. That's the announcement. And hopefully I did not get strike for that picture. And you're also getting Kim down. I'm not gonna show Kim down because it's a picture. So as you guys can see here, from Daigatetsu Saiban, another one from Skazuma. I don't know why, but every time I hear the name Kazuma, I think of another Kazuma, not this guy. A little creepy, but oh well. Oh man, I know someone that's gonna go crazy for this one. Yes, Ace Attorney. Oh. So look at that. That's an Nendoroid though. That looks good. That looks good. The suit looks a little bit too big for him, honestly. I don't know, is that what they wanted to go with, or that was a mistake, but it looks a little bit too big for him, honestly. But still, really nice. It's still nice. And yeah, Reiji is right next to him, and again, see the suits are a little bit too big for them. They should have been tailored a little bit closer, but I'm not 100% sure. So, from Doro Hendoro comes Shin. Okay, as you can see, it's an announcement, and yeah, he's gonna come with the hammer. And this one, I know a lot of Fire Emblem fans are gonna be crazy because we're getting Byleth, and this is the female version. And here she is. And you know she's gonna look way better than the male version because, well, that's the whole thing about Figma. Figma's first figures were female characters, and those are the ones that they do the best, pretty much. A lot of hair separation on this figure. The eyes look great. The face looks pretty good, you know. This is just a standard expression. He has the coat on. I wish it was fabric instead of plastic so it had more articulation. Just the detailing on the thighs here, that looks great. The boots, the sword, I can already tell that it's gonna be sharp and pointy. This figure is gonna be something. That's gonna be very special and expected to be around $80 to $100 easy. And look what we're getting. We're getting the Figma Nanachi. Yes, from Made in the Abyss, Nanachi will be joining the Figma line, which is cool because I already have Bombredo, of course. The Gangway version, of course, about Morningstar. Man, she looks great. She looks great. I like how they did the fur. Looking pretty good. That's a good idea how they did the arms there. The little fingers. So I'm guessing if you know, remove her hands, pretty much it's gonna be removed from here. Doesn't look like she's gonna have a lot of articulation on the legs. Makes sense. You know, those thighs are pretty thick. But I want to see her painted, honestly. So, we got Sophia P. Shirin swimsuit version from Bunny Suit Planning. And boom! 2 big reasons right there. And that's all I have to say. Now, if you like Goddess of Victory Nike, there's more coming, and this time it's Figma form. It's Modernia. Modernia! You know what's funny? There's a store where I live that is called Modernia, and you go there and all they sell is Apple stuff, so there you go, Modernia. Does she look modern? Yeah. Does she have 2 big reasons right there? Yes, she does. So only an announcement, have to wait and see. From Overlord comes Albedo as a Figma, which is great. We already saw the Nendoroid, and now we're getting Figma form. And man, I gotta say, at this year's Wonder Festival, at least this month, they've been coming out with those big reasons right there. I mean, man, those are a heart of gold, you know. Man, this is gonna be one sexy figure. I mean, the dress. Now, obviously, I think this is gonna be more of a standing figure because of this. Well, if they go with this artwork, you can see that the legs are not gonna have a lot of movement, but she's gonna have the wings, obviously. I think this is gonna be one sexy figure once it's completed. Now, this is an Nendoroid. This is from Reverse 1999, the Medicine Pocket. And there you go. Medicine Pocket. Oh, it has a little cute dog there. Has the badge. Has the needles. Yeah, why does it have 3 needles? The hair is gonna be interesting. How they're gonna pull it off. Because you have 2 different colors. Eyes look great, so we'll see what happens. And we're also getting X. So here you can see X has the Laplace. And has the 2 different eye colors. That'll be interesting. Boom. Got a Figma version of Iceberg, of course. And this is another one from Fate. God, Fate has so many characters. And that's what she's gonna look like. Honestly, you could say this is like Cardcaptor Sakura, pretty much. I mean, obviously has the rod. It even has the little feathers here. Man, that's pretty close. That's a little bit too close. So, yeah. And I think that pretty much does it. But I'm gonna go and check again to see if there's more figures that were put up while I was talking, and then I'll continue the video if they did. Okay, 2 more here from plain toys, we got the S.H.Figuarts, and you guys can see, coming soon, that's all it says. And we have another one, which is Hot Rodimus. Yeah, it's Hot Rodimus Lost Light version, that's what it says. Made in ABS, diecast, PA, PEM, and POM, standing at 8.1 inches tall. And this is what he's gonna look like. So that's interesting. So it's kind of like an evil Rodimus then. That's cool. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that does it for this video for right now. I'm definitely gonna be updating you guys more. Remember, just depends, and I do want to take a break because my throat is killing me right now. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.